there, partner.
Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into a dish. She's like, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
Let's go. Okay. We're back. New setup. 2024.
Let's get it.
We're ready. And obviously, we're here with the crew. We got Boog, Meek, Kev, Cal, and Tej, Todd, June, Junie, as the aunts and uncles call him in the Morgan family. But we're back. We're ready to roll. 2024 off to a good note. It is the 1st of January as we sit and speak right now. And me and Todd are both starting off the year a little under the weather.
The Sleepy Joe, the vids.
Wow. I became a non-believer quick. I thought it was gone. I had it once. But no, I think, again, and neither of us have tested, which is the best part.
No,
I
tested Christmas morning. Well, yeah, here.
Oh, Christ.
I ruined Christmas. I'm the Grinch.
Very much ruined Christmas.
Very
Boog
much.
Meek, once the test is positive, walked right out the door.
I mean, we're freaking... Wow. Everyone's in there. I mean, like, jolly go Christmas after the test was positive, and I'm like...
It was weird, but I'm vaccinated, so it's weird.
Sitting outside, I'm like, Jesus.
Very weird.
Wait, so
how
you
we
walked
lied
straight
to
out
for freaking.
when that happened?
Because once your dad called,
Mm-hmm.
so Ryan tested positive, so we're like... So right then and there, I text my dad. I'm like, Todd has COVID. And I walked out. They're like, oh, test Todd. They tested him. I'm sitting out the fire pit. And then, of course, it's positive.
I mean, not even 3 seconds.
They're like,
Line's
there's
good.
a fat line. They're literally like, I think it's like the funniest thing ever, which, I mean, I get, like, it's not as severe as it once was.
But they also all just had COVID, so it's like they had no potential of having it. So they were like, fuck it, this is hilarious. Like, we gave it to Todd now.
That's one thing. My mom was like, oh, we've all had it. It's all good. And I was sitting right next to her like, I haven't had it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked, but knock on wood.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I've been going to jiu-jitsu, but I could feel my lung capacity is
We just found that out, yeah.
down. Yes, we did. The hard way, always. But yeah, so what did you guys get into New Year's? Todd, what were you doing last night?
Well, yesterday, actually, before the New Year, Britt and I had a hand in saving a life.
Wow. What the fuck?
We, driving up to my mom's, literally, we park, and I'm, like, looking over her. We had just parked, about to get out, looking over her shoulder. In the unit directly across from the guest parking, I think it's unit 5, I see old lady, walker, shakes down, falls like onto a sprinkler, and I'm like, oh shit, that old lady just fell. And normally, like, if I wasn't there, I'd kind of want to just scoot it along, probably.
That's horrible.
But Britt's there, and I'm like, fuck. Mike, do you think they need help? Yeah. So we walk. I'm starting to walk over, and she's probably like 85. Her husband is 85, going like this, Kevin, grabbing both of her hands and trying to yank her up.
God.
She's like, what the
We're getting
fuck?
a Yuri
Yes.
Prohaska injury. You're just making it worse.
So I ran up, asked me, you guys need help? And she's like, yes. I'm like, oh my God. And it was like a grandma dead weight situation. So I'm like lifting her up. The walker fell down 5 stairs, like it's kind of broken. So Britt's trying to get up. I don't know if they're trying to go in or if they were going out.
Right.
I don't know if it's their house. So I'm lifting her up. As I'm lifting her up, she's got like her legs are like all bent weird. She doesn't have like
mush.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She landed in a sprinkler. She's soaked. I'm like, this is So her husband's like in shock. I'm like, are you guys going in? And he's like just not speaking. I'm like, and then the girl's like, the lady's like, who are you? Who are you? And I'm like, I'm here to save you. I was like,
your guardian angel.
Yeah. No, I should have said that. I was just like, oh, I'm from 2 units down, unit 3. So then this lady opens the door and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, I don't know. And she's like, oh, I thought she was a caretaker. I'm like, she just fell, and she's like, oh, okay, and like walked away. Come to find out, that was like the person's like daughter-in-law, or could have been her daughter. Like that,
And just didn't
die. I'm like, hey, and that's what I was telling Britt and my mom when we got there. You'd think if Grandma and Gramps was coming and there's 5 stairs and you know your grandma's in a walker, you'd think you'd have someone help out. Or maybe go to the garage. Yeah. Just a complete fucking shit show.
That's wild,
Yeah.
though. Holy shit. I
Yeah.
mean, how about being that lady on New Year's Eve? That's the way you're going out in 2023s with the broken hip and probably everything else in your
Just
body.
getting mushed by a sprinkler.
Fell down 3 stairs into a sprinkler.
Just a hole in her hip this big.
Getting... It was her own little wet t-shirt contest.
Oh my God, senior cities only. Oh my God, that's brutal. But what a play, dude. That's unreal.
Crazy, though, fucking good for you on stepping up.
I know.
If Britt wasn't there, you think you probably would?
I would have walked right past that.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, I think this lady needs help. I would probably not done that. But
I thought life saving. I thought there was gonna be no breathing or something like that.
Yeah, I thought you were immediately going 911, or just, just it had to get to that point.
She felt like a
sack of
potatoes.
Man.
Just
I gotta ask, what was the race?
dude.
what?
What was the race?
Both whites.
I had to take your role.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had a hand at saving a life or even calling 911? 911? Oof.
I haven't. No.
No, people have called 911 for me, but I have not.
What's happened there?
The liner off the dong, right? Or
No,
no?
that we didn't go 911. I went 911 for when I got dehydrated. Coming back, hey, what up, brother? I heard about your story's wild. But yeah, just coming home from an open gym, and yeah, it was probably about a 20-ish minute car ride back home. But yeah, couldn't make it. I mean, so it was we were practicing at our old high school gym, so it's like not insulated at all. It was from like 2:30 to 4:30.
This is summertime?
Yeah, it's May. It's probably 90 plus. You know, I got maybe a water and a Gatorade, but I played the whole time. I just remember that, I don't know, I had me and another teammate. We played like 6 straight OG games. We just kept winning. Jesus. So yeah, I was gassed by the time I got back into my dad's car, and I remember sitting in the back seat. Ryan was up in the front, and air's on me, and I'm like, shit, I'm not doing it right now. Like, I'm not feeling good. Like, I'm not even talking. I'm just kind of like looking out the window, but like, I cannot buy anything just cool because it's just so goddamn hot. So yeah, we pull over. Oh shoot. It's like, where's the little Walgreens? It's like kind of close to here.
On Almaden Expressway? The old
No,
one?
it's kind of like near Gunther's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there. So we get in right there,
Hamilton.
trying to get home. My dad's like, all right, Kev, I'm just going to get you a couple Gatorades. And Ryan's in the car, and dude, I go Ed Scissorhands, man. Like, my hands cramp up, and I'm just looking. I'm like, Ryan, dude, I can't move. I can't move. Like,
Did you get the arm lock too?
I mean, it started, yeah, it kind of started like getting into my wrist, and I'm like, yo, like, I've never felt this before. Like, I know something's fucking off.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then at the time, like, yeah, I think Ryan was kind of like, shit, I don't know, and my dad didn't came out, and Ryan was just like, F it. I think he just called 911. I'm pretty sure. No. It was quick. He was coming, but it happened. I mean, just within a minute to another minute, it just started getting progressively worse.
That exact decision.
You know, and it was just, yeah. And Ryan, I mean, I think because I told him, because I was just told him, like, dude, I can't move. And I think Ryan was just like, oh shit, fuck it. But yeah, by the time he came back, I mean, my dad definitely just, kind of took the reins and just kind of sat with me. But yeah.
Did the ambos
Yeah,
come?
came in, got like a little bit of an IV. I think I got transported. Yeah, I got transported to the hospital.
In the back? Or did your dad drive you?
I don't quite remember. But I remember getting in. It took like 2 or 3 IV bags, but after like whatever it was, the second or the third one, I was like, oh shit, like I'm totally fine. Yeah, I was like, damn, this is crazy. But Yeah, I even remember I even got like, it happened, it rode off late enough into the night where I didn't have to go to school the next day. And I was like, wow, what a win.
That is.
What a win. I mean, I'll take it. A day in May. It's fuck yeah, man. I'll take that
Crank
shit.
up the around May. Yeah. Show's already out.
Yeah, I
Get the
mean,
My Player going.
exactly. But yeah, I think that was one. And then didn't get it called on me, but I had to, for food poisoning one night. Oh, boy. I had to go in at like 3:30. Did I tell this story?
No, I don't think we've heard this.
You know.
This is like, I've heard it. Lauren.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll break it all down, but I'll just say what's going on first. So I get food poisoning. Basically, I'm throwing up at a girl's house. So going out, before going out on this date, go ahead, man.
Is this like her house or her parents' house?
No, this is her new house.
That's still better than it being a parent's house.
By girl, is this a Tinder date or what?
Yeah, it was a date off an app. Okay. So before going out to this date, I had homemade like chicken. So I had my chicken out a little bit to thaw before I cooked it.
Right.
Made it. I'd done this literally hundreds of times. So fast forward, get through the date. It's like 11:30, and we watch a movie. And as the end of this movie is going on, it's like maybe like 1 o'clock, and I'm like, ooh, like something's just not quite sitting well. And
Was there any like hand stuff during the movie or
no, not much going on.
Down the pants and it's just gurgling.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I was just not in a. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not in a place to be moving heavy right now. So we go to sleep, and 1:30, 1:45. But I remember maybe like 2 o'clock.
And are you ripping farts?
No. I mean, I just wake up and just like dead awake and like had to get to a toilet because I knew I was throwing up. And so I am a far away from a bathroom. So what this is a new house. I'm talking like 24 hours old. Like this girl, 3 other roommates in a Mountain View sweet house, the whole nine. They don't have furniture on the ground. It is a big, wide open living room right now. Hardwood floor.
Thank God.
Thank the heavens for what's about to happen. I have to maybe go 20 yards to a toilet, it felt like. I just did not make it. I just ran literally like smack dab in the middle of this living room and just went and just gave 3 good hoongas before. Just like, I'm just here. I'm like, I can't move. I'm paralysis. Boom, boom, boom. And then I just try and just no. They didn't call. No. So I'm just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into this bathroom, rip her open. Like almost jaw out on the toilet, just trying to catch the next one to get in. And I'm like just sitting there, just like I got KO'd by Tyson. But this girl comes in and this girl could have reacted a lot worse than she did. But, she kind of helped me in the moment. She just gave me my phone. And luckily what really helped me out was Lauren had to catch a flight at like 6:30 that morning, and I have to call her at like 2:30, 2:45 a.m. praying for me to come. Just, can you pick me up? Just take me home.
How old were you at the time?
24 or 5.
So your car was in Missouri? Is that you were just
No, I was here. No, I was here, but
where's your car?
Well, I couldn't drive home. My car's at this girl's place.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm just like,
you're that banged up. You couldn't drive home.
Well, if I continued throwing up, like I'm not doing. Like what do you know? There's no chance I was driving.
He's not a gamer.
Yeah, and so I was in bad shape. So Lauren luckily picks up. She comes, picks me up. I throw up twice before getting home. Like Lauren pulled off like before we got it, a little bit before on the freeway, and I kind of just like threw a little something, and then right before we got home, Almost like where your getaway story was with Brian with the Uber driver. Like the guy was getting away on Brian. I was coming into Brian and then just went, and gave another one. And I'm just like, Lauren laughed and I was pissed. I was so mad. But I was trying, like I kind of stumbled in and Lauren had called my dad. So my dad was already kind of stirring up and then he wasn't happy. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do you want? I'm too weak to take it right now. I'll hear it, and I'm just gonna truck my way into the bathroom, man. Like, whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to make it through the night, but I get home, send another one in the toilet. I mean, I'm just dry heaving, and then, my dad's like, all right, like, fuck it, let's go, because it happened at this point for like 90 minutes, just going. So yeah, same deal, like 2-3 IV bags, then I go into the car. So this is like 7:30 now in the morning. Staying through, like I said, drain. I'm telling you, man.
Those are such
when I go out, man, I need at least, you need 2 bags. Just give me double arms. Like, it's ready to run. But I get into my dad's car, and I'm telling you, like 10 minutes into the drive, this is after IV bags, I was fucking hating it again. Like that dad had the air on in his car, and I'm like, damn, I feel like really hot with this on. Turned it off, started shaking, and I'm like, and my dad was already like, yeah, let's just go get some Gatorade, some drinks, just gonna go home and chill. And he goes into 7-Eleven, and there's he goes, no rides, and me and my dad, no more 911s after this. But I mean, it's like homeless man row, like four homeless dudes out in front of the Jarvis 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah,
and
that's my home 7-Eleven.
Yeah, dude, it is a great savvy, but I open my dad's door and I can't do it. I just go, and I throw up 2 fat, like just water loads basically onto a handicap spot and just right in front of these guys. And I just was like standing there just like bobbled, and I just looked up and I'm like, what the F is going to go on today? Like, I just got a couple, but everything ended up being fine. I just had like 4 Gatorades and slept for like 10 hours and kind of helped me out. But
where was the 911 call?
There was no call. I got driven to the ER, so it was close, I guess, but no true ER car. My dad was the ambulance that night. Basically, is what was happening. He was my ride to the ambulance because I had to get bags to fucking try and revive.
The first piss after an IV though, dude? Once they have you like all filled up and you're just like you're peeing the most clear. Like I feel like you could bottle it up and just recycle. It is so good.
Step into 2024 with confidence thanks to Manscaped, where resolutions are met and hairs are neatly kept. As the new year approaches, why not make self-improvement a breeze by keeping your body well-groomed? Introducing Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, the ultimate all-inclusive kit designed to help you feel clean-cut and confident as you should. Featuring the powerhouse Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, this next-gen trimmer ensures precision and ease when tackling your toughest hairs. So kick off 2024 with a trim above the rest and use code Trough at manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping.
So for me, one of the highlights of 2023 was just being introduced to the Manscaped family. I used to use old ball trimmers, cut up the old downstairs area. But now with Manscaped, it's easy. And I can tell you, I'm never going to go back. I'm just going to stay with the Manscaped family. And, resolution for 2024, I think, guys, I want to stay as clean as I can down there. So maybe once or twice a week, just running the old lawnmower down there, making sure the hedges are trimmed.
There we go.
But yeah, Manscaped.
We like that. I know. I trimmed the old hedges last night, thinking, boy, may get lucky. No siree, Bob. But that's okay.
Always prepared with Manscaped.
Always prepared with Manscaped. And the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is here, and let me tell you, it's got futuristic tendencies. Included in this bundle is the brand new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, and the essential aftercare products like the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion and the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant, and 2 free gifts. Their 5th generation lawnmower features 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads, a standard one for taking a little off the top, and a new foil blade for going smooth wherever your heart desires. Did I mention it's waterproof too? Manscaped also threw in, again, 2 free gifts, the Boxers 2.0 and the Shed 2.0 toiletry bag. Resolutions may come and go, but a well-groomed you is here to stay with Manscaped's latest and greatest. Start the new year right, because when you look good, you feel good. Manscaped, helping you sculpt the best version of yourself for the year ahead. Oof. New year, new you, and definitely a new trimmer. Manscaped's got your grooming resolutions covered.
Get 20% off and free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code Trough. Happy New Year to your balls.
Whoop, whoop. But going off what you were saying, yeah, I got same thing. CCS championship, fucking. We played 7-inning games in high school, and I forget how many this one went. I think it was like the 9th or 10th inning, whatever it was. But it was like a hot day. Your boy had eaten fucking just breakfast burritos for breakfast, just tons of sausage. So I'm just salted up. Yeah. Just salt to the max. And it was, like I said, a long game. And like the inning before, like shit started going down. There was an infield pop fly, and I like collided with our second baseman, and it was like a ball that was literally like hit at the bag at first base, and the guy just overextended, ran into me. Of course, I came down with it, Kev. Of course, but that happened, and then so we're up to bat that next inning. I got walked, and I'm on second base. I got a hit, or I'm on first. We have a hit and run on, and fucking John Robert Hutchings II, Jack Hutchings, one of my good friends, fouls off 5 pitches in a row on a hit and run. And so I stole second, literally just a dead sprint to second, sliding in head first every single time. So it was like foul tip, looked like it was going to be like ball on the ground, and the guys were like deking me. Or was he at SI? They were pretty good, but they kept deking me. So I kept like sliding. So I'm like dogging it. And then go out to the field one more time, and like I come in, and I think I was hitting like 4th or 5th that inning. And it started getting the tingly fingers, and you're like, oh shit, like what's going on? And then like your nose starts getting tingly, and you're like, okay. And then it starts just like moving throughout your body.
She's
like,
so flush.
Literally. And then the worst part is fellow Trough Talk member, Josh Landers, was supposed to be our team's hydration specialist. My dad got him into the games for free because he tried out for the team, and my dad's like, You're not making the team. Like he should have over some guys. Looking back, Josh should have been on the team over. I'm not gonna say who, but we had a guy that literally pinch ran twice for us the whole season.
Okay. Tell us off air.
Yeah. Either way,
you guys want to hit my DMs?
But either way, he's like supposed to be our hydration specialist. I'm sitting there, my hands start going, and then like I'm like, no, I'll be fine. And I grab a bat, and like I can't grab a bat, and like. Our coach, who was in the Navy, is like, dude, just lay on the bench, throw your legs up. And as soon as I threw my legs up, like my arms got locked out like to my chest, and then they started going straight up, and I was like, oh fuck, like. And then I was supposed to be on deck, and we walked off the game, ended up winning the game as like the ambulance are pulling up to the stadium. So the whole team's celebrating. I'm getting loaded into a stretcher. And it was
oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
And then so I'm in the back of the ambulance, and I swear to God, the clock was like spinning in the back. Like it was like fucked up. And then like you said, once I went through like 2 bags quick as fuck, and then of IV. And then I like woke up, and I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck happened? And like snapped back into it. But like I never really went out, but like was like a brownout, you know what I mean? Like you just if someone were to say something, I'd be like, oh shit, I do remember that, but like I could not recall what happened in the moment. And then 2 months later, I'm sitting at Aki again with Josh, and we had just partaken in some extracurriculars beforehand, and I'm like, I had Aki's gift card, so I was like, go grab a seat, like I'll just order for us, whatever. So I'm sitting there, and like I'm finishing ordering, and like I'm looking at the lady, and I'm like, and can I have a, and like I was trying to say cup of water, but I couldn't get like cup of water out of my mouth, and like I'm just like staring at her, and then like fell backwards.
Oh my God, dude.
Slam my head, pass out again.
Shit.
And I had to have been connected. Like the only thing that had changed my life was me like getting dehydrated heat stroke, and then literally pass out, and I wake up to like literally the whole restaurant like looking over me like, call an ambulance. I was like, do not call a fucking ambulance again. I was like, call my friend Josh. And so they're just screaming for Josh, and Josh comes through, he's like, what the fuck happened, man? And picked me up. Everything was fine. Shook it off, but yeah, wild.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wild. That is insane. Dude.
Look, you ever have a 911? Ever call it? Ever have it called for you, on you?
Oh, I think there was a. Didn't you have to call it one time?
Johnny Franza.
Yeah.
That was sketch.
Oh God! Oh my God! I totally forgot about that.
That was insane, man. Yeah. So back in the Aloni days,
Shit. That was almost 2 Westmont legends. Shit.
Bad. Yeah. So playing open gym in the summer, and he was playing, and their girls volleyball coach was also playing. But yeah, we're running up and down. He was on my team, and then.
And this is our dad's friend. This isn't just like a player. This is an older
roommate, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, and then so he subbed himself out and then like disappeared. So I guess, and come to find out, he went to his car because he like felt it coming on. Guess it was like allergy, but comes back, sits down, and like we're in like a check ball situation. So like the gym's silent. Check it up, and like the volleyball coach is like, "Coach Franz, are you good?" And like. Everyone like just stops and looks over, and like he literally is like sitting there. He's like, and then just like fucking topples over head first, dome first onto the ground, and it was like the like those like silver like the line things in the right before you get out to like just like the stoppers or whatever. Mm-hmm. So he hits that and like starts leaking.
Jesus,
and I'm
Christ.
My mind goes everywhere. I'm like, do not know what to do. But obviously, like,
are you one of the older ones there?
Yeah, it's me and the volleyball coach are like the 2 like older guys, and so like he calls 911, and then like obviously I call Dad right away, and then he like calls Nick and Sherry, and then like I was actually like trying to make sure like no one like got their phone out. Cause like he's fucking like laying there like blood gushing and like so I'm like fucking like telling like everyone like yo like just like get out of here, but then paramedics rush. I'm like fucking outside.
Did you put some pressure on the head wound?
No, dude, I'm like
style?
well fucking
you should have CPR'd it.
No, you guys were like laughing at me because like my dad told me to say like the ambulance is on the way like something else, and then like they were like clowning me after. No, it was like because like my dad, I was like, tell him like the ambulance is on the way, like everything's gonna be okay. Like
stay with us, John.
Not that bad, but like it was like something like that.
Don't go to the light.
Then literally like they were all over, and then they were like, oh, like. They were like said it and like we're in a laughing motion. I'm like, my bad. I thought the guy was fucking dying on us. Like, holy shit. But yeah, and then it was funny because like the next day, like he woke up and then like it was just me and him in the house, and he was like, scared you last night, huh?
What the fuck?
You fucking did.
That's a wild thing to say. Holy shit.
That was crazy. Damn. Yeah, but it was like, I guess he had a chili dog from Interstitial on the way.
The sausage links, man, they're lethal.
And it like, something, because he said, like I said, he like felt it coming on. Because he like felt something like that similar before, and so he like went and took Benadryl in his car, and then when he like got back, like, it was.
That's crazy though, especially like leaking blood in front of the whole team, like the head coach.
Yeah, bro.
God damn.
Like it was crazy because like he fell down like in slow motion. Like I almost like
could have run over.
No. I like felt myself like jump up like. Oh! I mean,
you're doing the Rogan Anik.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, because you can just see it just
literally, dude. It was fucking.
That's wild, though. And he ended up being okay, obviously. Yeah. So that's why it's okay to laugh about it. Coach Franz is funny. That is crazy. The last time I called 911, there was like a brush fire on the side of the road. I was going to jiu-jitsu at like, it was like 5 a.m. and I was like the only car, didn't see anyone else. And there was like a pretty big fire, and I call it in, and I was like like the operator's like, 911, whatever. Like, what's the emergency? I was like, oh, there's a brush fire. And like, she like immediately got an attitude and was like, you're like the 5th person to call it in. Thanks. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, cut me a little bit of slack here. You see? Yeah,
you see?
I don't think I've ever called. I'm trying to think of if I've called it other than that.
Knock on wood, I've never personally like called.
Yeah. I guess.
Have you?
No.
No?
Tej?
There was a time I could have, but I kept driving.
Oh.
Oh, you see an accident or something like that?
I haven't. I've only told Dan this.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, is this the Almaden Expressway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I told you. They
You
haven't heard
told
it though.
everyone. But not
I
on
mean,
the pod. Not on the
yeah.
pod.
No. I'm pulling up. I'm blasting Barry Manilow in my car. I'm just
Classic.
I'm just coming back from the optometrist getting glasses, and I'm on Almaden Expressway, right about to turn right on Coke to come back to my house or to my mom's, and I'm not like it's not a rolling stop because I stopped and kind of leaked into the crosswalk as you would. I didn't see there was a bike. I didn't hit the bike. This guy is coming from the Dollar Tree, and so he's like coming, and I stopped. I saw him, but I kind of stopped short, and he's mean mugging. It's a kid. He's going by me. He starts mean mugging me, and this car hits him at about 50. He flies. He flies across the intersection.
Wait, out of the car?
Like, he's on a bike.
Oh shit! I thought you said another car was mean mugging you. The bike?
No, the biker's mean mugging me and doesn't see the car fucking pops him. So I thought if this guy dies, the last thing he saw is he's mean mugging. He's mean mugging me, just singing Barry Manilow. Like, yeah.
That's
no, yeah. He flies. His pants like fly off. So he's like he lands bare ass like crunch. Like he definitely broke his back. Like he was like mangled. I was like, like stop. And then he was in front of another car. Like he flew across into the other thing, and like a person got out of the car. And then I think they called, but I was just like, oh my God.
Witnessed the death.
Yeah, and just drove apart, and Dan was here. I was like, my heart was pounding because I'm like, fuck, I hope no one thinks that's my fault because he was staring at me. But
no, definitely not your fault. That's fucking crazy.
It was
though.
So how did he get hit? Because like was the guy in the turn?
Our light was red. It had just turned red. That's why I kind of stopped because like, I can try and make it. And as I stopped, he was already starting to go on his bike. And he was mean mugging, gave me a look, and
see the guy
literally just some lady smacked him at about 50, and
Late red.
That is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the lady was like, oh my, like, and I was like, oh fuck.
Her life is forever changed.
Yeah.
Literally,
Damn.
like, oh my God. I don't know if I told it on here, but a couple months ago I was driving. Sometimes you just got to take a drive, and I just fucking go get lost, turn on like a psychopath, no music, no podcast, just driving, thinking, and I'm on, God, I don't even know. I was somewhere in Palo Alto, on some expressway in Palo Alto, and I like all of a sudden everything, like there's cops blocking off the road going the opposite way of me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I'm getting up to it, and then there's like 4 fire trucks, like caught everything, and then I get closer to it. There's like a Suburban or Tahoe type car, and there is a dent in the front of it that's like so far in. And then like I'm looking at the car, and then I look back, and there is a guy that they are freshly putting a fucking like a tarp over, not even a body bag yet. It was like still a tarp, and it was like 60 yards away from the car. I was like, oh my Christ. Like, and I like didn't see him at all, but like I saw that he was
going on?
done. Yeah, I just fucked.
There's a guy on like 80, going on to 85 from San Tomas and Branham by John's. We're going to Seascape one morning, and it was all blocked off, so we had to go a different way. And there was a body in the thing with the cover over it, and
Jumper.
we looked online, and it was a guy like on a bird at like 4 a.m. when it was dark, and so a guy like
on 85.
No, he was.
On the entrance.
It was on the intersection. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, the birds are so dangerous. Tay, Meek, and Mike were ripping birds last night, and they literally like we walked from Copita again.
Oh yeah, what'd you guys do last night? You went to Copita?
So we went to, dude, the worst service I've ever. Great place. It was sick as fuck. It's right on the corner of Lincoln and Willow, and they have the upstairs place, and we were right on the corner, like the prime spots. We're just like looking over Lincoln. They got like a little fire pit there. And so we walk in, and Mikey and Sam had already been there. And so they had a drink, and then we're waiting, and like the waiter's just not coming over. And so like Tay Meek, just classic Tay Meek, starts like talking a little bit louder, a
couple drinks in him.
No, and they didn't have the drinks yet. Even fucking worse, where he's like getting agitated, like he needs a drink now. And Ashley's like, stop, like Tay, like,
That's
and then
father.
it was so funny. And so the guy comes over, and he finally, like 15 minutes, I'm not even joking, like we're sitting there waiting, and then like he's like, can I get you guys like any appetizers, drinks? So like we get a couple appetizers, chips, chips and salsa at a Mexican restaurant should be fucking standard. It should be delivered as soon as you sit down.
It's like bread.
It literally, it's crazy. So anyways, you have to order chips and salsa. So we order that, and they order some Papa's fucking Bravos or whatever. Johnny Bravos.
Johnny Bravos.
And they order drinks, and all of us, like, that takes 15 minutes for the guy to take the order. Another 10 for them. No, 10, 15, not exaggerating, for them to bring out the appetizers. Appetizers before drinks is fucking absolutely crazy.
Go Pete's, what are we doing?
Fucking, and it's a new restaurant. I get it.
And
I've
a
heard,
holiday.
fuck them. I don't care.
Wow.
I know that this is the this is the third bad review I've heard.
Yeah. And so that we kind of knew that going in. We wanted to go to 2020. They were closed. Whatever. I didn't even want to go out. I just needed something to do. Whatever. Yeah.
Were you being a fun guy? You know what I mean?
I was being a fun guy. I was wearing it over my ear like whatchamacallit, Anakin, or what's the sky, Obi-Wan. Or Obi-Wan. There you go. The earpiece. The leftover dread. So we're done eating the chips and salsa, and finally the drinks come out, and I'm like, this is fucking absurd. Actually, everyone's drink but mine came out, and I just got a beer. I was like, can I get a Pacifico? It says bottled Pacifico, not very hard.
Yeah.
Comes out, and he's like, hey, we don't have Pacifico. I can get you a Modelo, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, just get me a Modelo. I don't give a shit. And he comes out with the draft Modelo, and I'm like, okay, I wanted a bottle. You guys clearly aren't taking care of your business, not changing your lines, but whatever. So Tay Meek, as soon as he drops off my next drink, he goes, can I get another? And he's like taking 2 sips out of his drink. And Ash is like, are you serious? He's like, what? Like, I'm gonna be done with this. Like, what are you talking about? And so like, she's like, no, you're not. 20 minutes later, he finally comes around. He's done with the other one, bringing back Tay's fresh one. Meanwhile, everyone else has to wait again. And I was like, this is a fucking shit show. We were there for almost 2 hours, and they got 3 drinks. I mean, like, absolutely crazy. And they were, like, trying to get a little bit drunk. You know what I mean? Like, trying to give them their money.
Get liquored up.
It was horrid service. But from there, Mikey and Tay had to go to Mikey's house. It was like a half mile, 3/4 a mile down the road, and then we're going back to Tay's, and we just had to walk to Tay's, and they got to Mikey's, picked up beer or whatever, and then got back to Tay's, like at the same time it took us to walk, and they were cruising. You could hear him. Tay Meek was yelling down the street as he was fucking birding. Yeah. But then we did the classic. What we did last year. Everyone has a word.
What was yours?
My word was what?
That's why I didn't go.
That was already done at that point. My word was moderation.
Ooh.
But everything in moderation, including moderation. So it's
wow.
kind
like
of
that.
kind of a cheat, kind of a way out. But there is a few things. I obviously have addictive personality, and there's some things I gotta cut back on. But Boog, what would be your word? I'm just kidding.
Say, bro, meat off the rib.
But no, we did that. We played that 31 game, the card game.
Oh,
We
yeah,
tried to get to
yeah.
31.
That's,
It was whack. I got reprimanded for
yeah.
for saying choice words, and I was like,
Wait, what?
Saying some naysayers.
Oh, he's saying naysayers.
I was saying, I literally said naysayers.
Who was reprimanding?
No. They were just like, you can't say that, and I was like, it's
Naysayer.
we're joking around here, fellas. Yeah, no. So then what else did we do? Nothing really. Watched the ball drop. I watched some K-pop or whatever. What's the Korean?
K-pop, I think.
K-pop?
But very low key night.
So
I drank a little bit. I never drink. I
F yeah.
had a few drinks, and then oh my god, I felt like Floyd Mayweather. It's just a classic.
Wow.
My debit card got broken into again.
What?
Just fucking crazy. That's not why I felt like Floyd. So this is like on Friday night. I'm fucking watching Band of Brothers, and just a fucking classic. And again, I'm being a fun guy that night. I'm fucking locked in.
Fun guy.
I'm literally sitting on a couch, like knees up on my chest, like locked in. I like feel my phone buzz. I'm like, who the fuck? It's like 1:30. And it's like, did you like verify this transaction? I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like somewhere in Florida. I'm like,
Oh,
God damn it, no. And so finally it like sent me, it was like, okay, we need to send you a new card now. Like we've had enough of this fraud bullshit. So I have like out of nowhere, like thank God I'm house sitting right now, so I have like I just got paid cash, but like I had no debit card, I don't have a credit card. I didn't end up going to my credit card appointment. Classic.
Oh my god.
And so I just was like last night, I was like, oh, I'll bird home, and I'm like, fuck, I can't
have
Apple
Apple
Pay?
Pay?
A bird. Don't have Apple Pay is connected to the debit card.
Oh,
Not to your bank
that's
account.
right. That's
It's
right.
all the
It's
same.
all the same. Yeah,
so I
that's
was
right.
thinking about
That's
that
right.
too. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just add it or like something. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't call an Uber. And like I had already walked out of Taze. And I was like,
Call the cab.
fuck it. I'm running home. God damn it.
Wow.
So I just had brand new Vans from Christmas on and just took it's like a 2-mile run home. Well, not home, to the house sitting place, and just took off and just said, fuck it, let's go. It was starting off 2024 on the right now.
Yeah.
Just gotta love it. I'll applaud myself. But yeah, didn't do much. Kev, what'd you guys get into, or what did you get into?
TV, baby.
Yeah, I mean, watch the ball drop too. I don't know. What do you guys think of the ball drop? I don't know. I think it's
question.
overrated, huh?
Very overrated.
Yeah.
I not. And like we were talking about
Same
too,
shit
like
every
even
year.
if being in New York doesn't
Kalen
sound
wants to see that ball drop. You know what I mean?
Oh man. But no, anyway, about the ball drop. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all. It's the same thing every year. It's just a different performer, or I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Rita Ora was
But-
sexy.
Rita looked good. Who's the girl wearing purple? Meg the Stallion.
Oh, I
looked-
love her. I love her.
Yikes! I was going the other way with.
Dude, I gotta send you a clip on Instagram then of what Shannon Sharp was saying on that. But
Get it.
but no,
But yeah, no, the ball, literally, it's the same thing every year. That's like, everyone was getting together like last night, and they're like, let's take a video at midnight. And I was like, what is going to change in your life between 11:59 and 12? I was like, and that's the other thing, like, resolutions are good, but at the same time, it's like, if you want to make a change, like,
Make
just
the change.
fucking, just do
Let's
it.
go.
Like, don't wait to the end of the year.
Preach.
Michael Jackson
That's
said
gonna be
it.
a reel right there.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not
clip.
cutting that
Hey,
one for me.
everyone
but-
can change. That's the pod title this week.
Everyone, wow.
or have you called 911?
I like that better.
Brought to you by Manscaped.
No, but like I like resolutions, and I feel like it's always the people that start a resolution at like the beginning of the year are the ones that like don't stick by it.
Right.
It's like if you're gonna do it, just fucking do it now.
Exactly.
Like, don't-
And while we're on the subject, for all you people that are just bought your gym memberships. Just stay the fuck out of my way, all right?
Wow. Setting
Make
tones.
sure you're
Coming
fucking
through.
canceled by March because all you fucks won't be in there.
I was actually talking about this with Tay. Like, it is.
Who?
It's the Meeker Owl is back.
Kidding.
At jiu-jitsu, and it's bad to say, but like the new year is just so fucking it's so sweet. There's a bunch of new guys in there, and it's like
Are you trying to break their spirit? Just
You don't
to make
even-
them quit?
no, and it's not like that. 100%
But he's gonna take a
no.
win.
It's all in like good spirits. That's the exact thing. Like I try to avoid. It's like I'm not trying to be a dick, but like you got to show them what's possible if they stick with jujitsu. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the way I look at it. Like I'm not trying to make them never come back. Like it's always like we do something. I'm like, oh, like it's like a little. I don't want to call it a coaching lesson because like I'm just a blue belt, but it's
Wow,
like, oh, you could have done this like there to like
After you beat
avoid.
their ass, you give them instructions.
But it's like, no, it's everyone does it. It's like I got it done to me, but it's good because that's the only way you learn. I mean, like if you're just doing the same thing, like you're getting armbarred and you don't know why. It's like stop putting your arm across the middle and like I'll stop trying to armbar you, like shit like that. It's not like explicit coaching. It's like, oh, like hey, maybe try like or this next time.
So if I joined your, I don't know what they call the dojo,
but gym.
the gym.
Yeah.
If I join your gym, would you have more respect for me as a newbie if I'm getting armbar and I just let you break it? I don't tap.
That'd be some psycho
That's
shit.
the other thing. And it's the other thing.
I'm just gonna come in and snap my bow. Boom. Day 2.
Yeah, but you respect
tell-
the fuck out of me.
You can tell when people
Don't see it
are
for
being
6 months.
stubborn. Like there's one like the step over Kimura where you have like the guy and it's they always talk about it creates a spiral fracture like above your elbow and it's like almost impossible to come back from. But like if you have a Kimura and you step over and the guy's like not tapping, like I'll just let it go and switch it. It's like not worth it. You know what I mean? Like I'll just like I'm not trying to one have that on my conscience and two like I like the whole
Have
gym
you seen it
doesn't-
happen?
No, I've seen. I mean, I've definitely. I would say I'm the most guilty out of like our morning group of people of like not tapping out. Like it's usually me that's like, and I have like flexible shoulders, so like my shit will be like all the way up my back, and the guys will be like, "Why are you not like literally like?" And I talk during all like most of the roles. Like if it's a guy that's like an equivalent belt or like a friend, like I talk the whole time, and I'm sure they get annoyed, but like.
Talking shit?
No. Just like talking like to myself, like, ooh, like the way I can get things drilling, like I'll like every time like you do things in a sequence, so I'll be like doon dun, like it's not even like talking, they're like almost like sound effects and like body like I'll just like say like moves that I'm doing, like just like get it in my head, like just drill it in. But yeah, like I'm the most guilty of not tapping. Like I fucked up my ankles. I heard a pop in my ankle, my right ankle. I was getting heel hooked, and this guy was like, we were both. It was like my saying is, not my saying. What I always say when I'm getting heel is like fight fire with fire. And so like if someone tries to heel hook me, I just say fuck it. Like I'll grab theirs back and like just turn it into a shootout. Like fuck it. Like I'll try and heel hook you as well. Or like obviously I'm trying to like slip my ankle and like get it free, but like at the same time, like the best defense is sometimes offense. Like make the guy scramble and just like both disengage. And so this one guy had me and he was like had it pretty good and like my knees are pretty lax. Like I've fucked them up a bunch. And so like my left one, like I can go like way like inverted and like I won't tap. But my right one is like pretty loose, but not all the way. And so he was like twisting. And all of a sudden like you could feel and hear the pop. And he like let it go in me. He's like, holy shit. He's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I'm good. Like, and like, it was just like that initial like crack, you know, like, it was like a crack, not a pop. But like it hurt for like 3 weeks. It was like, oh my God. Like every time I was like twisting, it was like the crack. But I don't know. It's fun. That's what, honestly, if you're thinking about doing jujitsu, do it. That's if you're this New Year's, get into a jiu-jitsu gym, find one you like, and just have at it. There's nothing more fun. Yeah.
Make that change, guys. Make that change.
Or just play a bunch of UFC 5. That's what I do. And kill a guillotine over here, baby. Ask Tay, Meek, and Mikey.
Fucking Tay, Meek, and Mikey. Not quite the same, but yeah, no. It's and the other thing about jiu-jitsu is like I don't eat the best. That's another thing I'm trying to work on. It's not a resolution for 2024. I'm trying to work on it. Got to eat a little bit healthier, but what?
I heard it's overrated.
What?
Eating healthy.
Eating right. You can have all the right things in your fridge and still.
It's all about hard work, baby. It's all about how much work you put in the gym,
So
baby.
good. But that's what honestly what I was gonna say is like I eat like a piece of shit. One more.
So good.
I eat shitty most of the time, a lot of the time, and like still in pretty decent shape for just doing jiu-jitsu. And it's like I don't do much outside. Kettlebells every now and again, but
You got to just start getting the added if you really want to get into jiu-jitsu.
I know, and that's kind of what I'm starting to think. I might be hitting up Cal and be like, let's get into this. I don't know, because I feel a lot of the times.
Wait, Cal for what? Oh, gym stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no, I said he added.
No, I know, but I know, but jiu-jitsu goes. It's it's jacked, and like you have to shave. There's one or two haircuts that go along with the yats and the jackness of jiu-jitsu. So you can either shave your head or have a mullet, and it's like
you got to do mullet.
That's what I'm thinking. So, but then you got to get jacked first before you get yatted. Everybody knows that, but. I would go.
That's all right. Kev just got added.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked.
Slavery reaction.
I'm looking good, man.
Are you getting a tattoo?
I am, yeah.
There you go, big fella.
Giving it any thought?
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the pug thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what is
No doubt. Really?
Yeah, the
Chest?
Oliveira's training partner, Daniel Santos.
Wait,
Look it
what?
up. I'm getting a pug right here.
Color? No color.
No color. Well, like the tattoo color. The
Shading.
yeah, the greenish, whatever.
Okay, so we'll be in color. Not like
it's
black and
basically
white.
what Charles has, but
Okay.
a pug.
Okay.
Is that going to be Apollo or just?
Oh yeah, no. The queen, and then I'm also gonna get two right here.
The artist might not do
Are you?
it.
What are these?
Huh?
What are these? The wrist.
I'm just gonna get two because, the font's gonna be Texas A&M Johnny.
So that's just the two, and then is that it? You said two tattoos.
Blues Clues somewhere, but it all depends. It
You
depends.
should get Steve on your back. Just a portrait.
It
of
depends.
Steve.
It depends on the job and like money. Like if I win the lotto and I'm swimming in it, I'll fucking get face tats.
Get a face tat. Fuck it. I'm getting a shin burger. That's my first. If I get a tat, I'm getting a burger on the shin.
Okay, what about lips right here?
No. No.
Kev, you could pull that off.
Yeah, I think you could too.
You should get a teardrop too.
A teardrop.
I think the
no
teardrop
shit. I
would
don't know.
work. What else we can say? Oh, Todd, we got to talk about dog sitting a little bit. I just want to start off and saying I think I'm allergic to dogs, and I think my dog sitting career is officially coming to an end. So if you are listening to this and
Cheers to that.
dog sit you
FNA.
or for you in the
Remember,
past,
everyone, you can change. You can change.
Yeah, my
I've
number.
had a lot of good memories house and dog sitting. We were talking last night about how I left a 24 in the dryer of my neighbor's dryer. That was when Tay, Meek, and all those guys were first starting to drink senior year, and the beer was going too fast. So I just was like, all right, we'll put it in the dryer. Like no one will find it in here. And then like we just got too fucked up, forgot about it. They came home to beer in the dryer. Hate to see it.
Sounds like a pipe.
Yeah, no.
Like a what?
Except I went down. The captain went down with this shit, you asshole. The captain went down with that shit too. Wrong captain though.
Wow.
That was fucked. I mean, we just talked about that. We don't need to talk about it
I
again.
mean, on the pod, you guys talked about it.
Hey,
Didn't we?
if you're looking for a dog sitter,
Wow. Yeah, I'll refer you. Hey,
Taz Meek.
Taz Meek. Wow, that's another tat. You should just get him.
Yeah,
That would be.
No, and
Taz would
that'll
sick.
be he'll be in the Looney Tunes like Space Jam. Sorry, that'll be a
Space Jam jersey.
Space Jam
Where are you
Taz.
gonna put
All
that?
torn
Space
up.
Jam Taz.
Got a body part for that? Arm?
Probably
Chin?
Ronnie right here.
Oh my!
You're gonna go ribs?
Ronnie.
Wow, that is brutal. That's a tough one.
Dunking, like,
Ronnie Mac.
Jesus.
Bit shine. But yeah, so Todd, take us through, because I heard this secondhand, and someone was saying Ryan was sending out videos of your troubles, I guess we could call them, with the house the dog sitting.
So yeah, Britt has a little cute mini dachshund named Remy,
A wiener dog.
a little
That's
wiener
cute,
dog.
and Apollo's not. Damn.
No,
Dude,
she's really cute, but she's a puppy and she's extremely stubborn. She's not a good listener. So potty training wise, she's pretty much all good. Like pissing outside, she like rarely shits outside. It's all like there's Tootsie Rolls all over the place. So I've already stepped in 3. I've stepped in 2 on my bare feet on accident, and I was going for the record player the other day. And I'm putting my hand down and just fucking
This
paw
is
my skin
grounds for breakup. What the
Wow.
Or shoot the dog. Fuck that. One of them's got to go.
No, the best was, I think this was last week or a couple weeks ago. Or I was about to go, where was I just flying to?
Denver.
No, not Denver. Maybe it was. I don't even. It might not have been that. But anyway, I had to get up. Oh, it was to go to Reno. Yeah. I'm getting out of the shower. This is like at 6 a.m. ish, and I'm walking, and I take one
Out of the shower.
No. I'm walking out of my bathroom into my room. And it's dark, and I'm like walking, and I step in something that feels like a puddle, like I splashed in it, and I'm like fuck, and I'm like, I think she pissed right here, and I'm like, turn the light on and flash your flashlight, and it was fucking diarrhea, just it was that wet, and I was like, and my knee was swollen, or no, but it was my knee, yeah, no, so this was after the Volo Championship. My knee was swollen, so I couldn't hop on this. So I was like, kind of like, hey, help me into the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, spray it all off.
That's breakup worthy, right there.
That is crazy.
No, she's she throws up, and she's that night when I was watching her, we were just battling. We talked earlier, battling COVID, battling the Sleepy Joe. So I'm knocking myself out at night with NyQuil. So I did that. Everything's fine. And then probably 45 minutes later, I'm waking up and she's about to puke, and she pukes on my comforter on the end, and it's like green slime. And I'm like, fuck. I get up. I try to wipe it. Ryan, Liv are watching TV. It's probably like midnight.
Doing it.
Probably post.
Doing it.
Then I fall back asleep.
Smells like sex.
Hour later goes by. I wake up and I'm smelling. She took a fat dump that is smelling up my room. I can smell.
Yeah.
And then I go and look, and there's more green slime all over my floor.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
And I walk in, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. And Ryan's silent, but looking at me. He's like, and then he texts me next morning. He's like, what the fuck was that last night? I'm like, yeah.
Did
But
you throw out the comforter?
no, I'm just going to wash it.
Oh.
So why were you dog sitting in the first place? What was going on? How'd you get it?
Britt went to the Post Malone concert in Vegas.
Jesus Christ.
GM. She loves Posty.
Next time you
Good concert.
dog sit, let me know, and I will.
Well, the dog's almost over every night.
Okay, well, I'll shoot it for you next time.
Oh!
I'll take it behind-
We'll take Remy hunting.
Exactly. We'll take it behind the shed and
I'll tell you what.
put it out of its misery. It's obviously struggling.
Crew's barking and nipping. I might take that over.
Do you want to know what happened?
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
crazy.
No.
We haven't even got into this.
No. So, well, do you want to say what happened? I don't care. I want mom's dog on blast. No, but something happened this weekend right after we saved the girl. Literally,
something
it's-
else. The Cruz go up and start gnawing on the fucking knocked out
Cruz
lady.
comes up and bites the shit out of Brittany and like broke skin. He's huge bruise. And I'm like, Mom, what the fuck?
That's
Man.
dude. That happened right before I left for Reno. Like he like nipped and it like
No, he bit me hard. No, and I
was-
back and hope he does not listen, but he got a heel to the face very
dude,
hard.
I literally was like irked. Like I wanted because I get hurt.
No, yeah,
I was
it's
like,
yeah.
motherfucker, dude.
Well,
And at the party, he bit the cook
and X and John and
and
That cook
John. I
stopped
know
in his
John.
tracks, man.
yeah,
Dude,
that's
we were-
that was
Isaac said.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude, because we were all
Wasn't
just
funny,
chilling
that's
out
funny.
there.
Embarrassing.
Ow,
Embarrassing.
Yeah, because I know, because we were back there just like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
But
wild. Because if anyone reports that dog,
I know.
it's going
It's
night.
Yeah.
Um,
Euthanized, Kev.
yeah,
Done.
youth in Asia,
No funeral.
young people.
Stick a fork
no,
in
no
him.
Feeny?
Feeny.
It's like when they get executed.
Oh, the show.
They give him a
Boomy's
last meal and give him a pat on
Me and
the
Boog
behind.
will do the job for him. We'll both one of us will load a blank, so we won't know who did it, and just really.
We'll almost put him out and just have Pismo get a few last licks and for
Holy.
Yeah.
all the
Cruz?
pets, all the pets that he's taken away
I would
from
want Cruz to
Pismo.
die a slow death.
We
Might have
don't
to
want
cut that.
animals-
Might have to
Dude,
cut that.
no.
We are going. We're going dark on dogs.
Crazy.
God
No,
damn.
so along those lines, I went hunting yesterday, and these ducks flew into my decoys, and like I'm sitting there, and it's New Year's Eve, and like I just like wasn't fully with it, and I went later in the day, and they were just sitting there, and I'm like, I put my gun up to like, and I just like couldn't shoot, like I was just like I can't.
They're gonna live today.
Yeah, literally, I was like, it's New Year's. Like I just felt like bad. Like I never feel bad hunting, and I just like felt bad, and I was like, fuck.
You
like,
just load up. Take away a life.
It's third down.
I just went home. I was like, fuck. I don't know. It was weird. It was good.
That would be sick.
It's literally. Right
You should have ran that whole play-by-play. That would have been unbelievable.
But boys, before we get out of here, let's do. We don't gotta do like a review of 2023, whatever. Fuck it.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Did someone text you saying the Broncos weren't going to win a game earlier this year?
Did someone text you that?
I think they were a Raiders fan.
Oh,
Mr. Hawkins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
I'll just leave it at that. We'll see you Sunday.
Here we
You
go.
want 20 on the line? Bang my line,
Oh, 20 cents?
20 bones. Sit 'em, baby. Gonna spin it.
Pat listens. Pat, if you wanna wager this game,
Check the Raiders record. Check our record. We're gonna win a game.
let's
Score a
go.
point against the Vikings. Then talk to me.
we'll put it through myself. I won't take
Oh, he
any
wants nuts.
no rake for me.
They put
It'll
up
be all
63
legal.
the next 3 days later, though.
See you
Hey, I
Sunday.
got faith. I'll wear my Broncos shirt. Fuck the
faith
Raiders,
in
fool.
me.
It's a long season, baby. That's all I gotta say.
Long season. How do you feel? Okay, while we're here, how do you feel about the whole Russ situation?
It's warranted. Yeah.
Wow.
Texans game, Patriots game. He had
Yeah.
games are right there.
Yeah.
Like if he wins those games, he's still starting and we're in the
His
playoffs.
stats
You've
are
seen that film,
identical
Kev?
to Mahomes right now.
Huh?
His stats are identical to Patrick
Is our
Mahomes.
record identical to their record?
No, but doesn't that mean that it's the team?
He
and
was
not
he was
him?
brought in and paid over 200 mil to get us to the playoffs.
That was a mistake to begin with.
100%. And that's why the GM should be fired as well. And they should bring in Peyton Manning.
Wow, I like that.
And leave the media career behind? Yeah, right.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
they're gonna
say.
get whoever Sean Payton wants. But yeah, I think Peyton knows what he's doing. I mean, I'm repping the Pfizer, baby.
Let's go. Hook, line, and
Vibes,
sinker.
the
Boog's in.
vibes.
Penix Jr., you're a Bronco. Let's go.
Did they win?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't looked. But yeah, last thing we'll do something you're looking forward to in 2024.
Oh, fuck.
Can you guys all
Shop
jump
top.
something up?
Making money.
What?
That's I
Once
mean
I get a
that-
job.
That's okay. I'll start off. That's what mine is. I'm getting a new job. I'm quitting my job, and I will.
Hell yeah, dog.
Make that
I will be entering a new job or not having a job by the end of this year. I will not be doing what I'm doing. I don't know if that means going back to school. I don't know what it means, but
Let's go full-time pod every day.
Yeah,
like
full-time.
Ariel in DC, man. Fuck it.
that's a
I'm
lot of
into
work.
it.
But I'm
Let's
down.
do it.
I'm not down.
All in.
Hey, the fans speak for themselves. Yeah, I mean,
Let's go all in, Jim.
I wish it paid the bills though. That $300 a month isn't isn't quite enough to survive in this area. But yeah, that's what mine is. Looking forward to getting a new job. I'm fucking done with them. I think I'm gonna start slowly quitting in silence, doing less and less work until
this is this.
yeah. But Kev, you got one?
Trying to think. I mean, probably. I don't know. I feel like I got like a pretty solid kind of like group of friends or like kind of like things to do like outside of work.
Nice.
That kind of like break up routines, like working out, but like softball, but like kind of like reuniting with some of those like West Valley guys because like most of those guys are close. So now it's. I mean, because there were times like when I've been back here where I didn't really maybe have a ton of friends just to like hit up, just kind of like just hang and do shit with. Yeah. So it's nice to know where it's like. Yeah, I mean, I can go, 3, 4, 5 people deep and kind of see like what's up. So it's something that I hadn't had maybe in a while. So
You always had Meeker.
hey, I know, man. Hey, there've been many a time.
Hey,
That's
guys, text Kev in. Hey, let him know you're there. Let him know you're there. Reach out. Don't be afraid. Let him know.
No.
Waiting for the ones text, Kev.
It's funny. It's funny. I was honestly thinking about that today because I was like, man, shit, I could use some fucking good cardio and a couple of fadeaways from 15. But
Shooting back at the mini gym.
Yeah.
Let's run it back.
God, it'd be fun to play in the mini gym. But yeah, I would say just kind of like keep those groups or like kind of just maybe expand, kind of on some of those like relationships and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'd probably kind of just keep that just kind of in my forefront for a year ahead.
That's a good one. That's why Volo's nice. That's why like once a week it's like a mandatory way to get people together. It's like
Great transition to mine because mine's just kickball titles for me.
Wow,
That's it.
let's go.
That's all
Run
I
it
want for
back.
2024. Kickball titles.
Are they not doing hoops
titles.
anymore? It's just strictly kickball?
My knee is still a little bit swollen. I think I'm officially. I'll announce later on, probably this year, that there might be an official retirement, but
We'll have a
my knee's
ceremony.
still fucked from.
If they ever transition to flag football, I'm playing.
Wow, I think. Volo
Wow,
does have
you heard
a-
it here first on Trough Talk.
Let's go.
If they
Using the
flag
hat.
football, I would be down.
The 2-0 on his back. Baby.
But we already got a QB though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'd be faster. I think I'd be faster than a lot of people.
I think you and Mitch should have a QB battle.
I was gonna say we need to try out. This thing's not.
I don't know. If Mitch wants to still sling it, I mean, I'll put a shake
Kev
on you
might
on
be a
the
shifty or
inside.
flag QB.
I think we run that QB competition. You might have.
I mean,
something like
Rykel could do it.
I
Being
think we
that,
just do it
Ryan,
for fun. Let's just run a QB
good for me.
combine.
Yeah.
All of us hop in there.
everybody
Fuck it.
runs routes for each other.
Let's
And,
go.
dude, that'd be so fun to go to Willow Glen, just rip
that.
it.
Film that, put it on the Trough. We still got to. I still got to throw.
We got.
the
Well, we
bullpen.
do. We've talked about pens. We've talked about.
I know we got to make.
I
bunch
want
of shit.
to. I want to close an inning, striking all three of you fucks out.
2024.
That'd be
We'll
fun.
do more.
Bring out the
more
Beezer.
video shit.
Yeah, more video
Yeah.
Okay,
stuff.
yes, we'll get together on the weekends. We can do some actual
I still got to
shit.
hit yard, go yard.
Yep,
At Patrick.
yep.
You still gotta shave your head.
I still
You
gotta shave my
head.
man.
Yeah.
Let's say
I have to shave my
2020
head.
and new beginnings,
Hey,
baby.
hey,
Yeah.
I will say it on the pod. I will go on record. If you and Britt want to fork up some money, want to keep that lettuce.
Wow.
Wow.
Buyout, some money talk.
Open negotiation.
There's gonna be a
Let's go.
deadline on that.
Love it.
Wow.
Buyout.
I mean, come on, this guy's not cutting his hair.
Hit me with that then.
Wow.
It's as easy as
I'll
that.
talk to my associate.
Just had to ask. Love it. Boog, you got something for us?
It'll be better than banging a bag of freeds.
Hey,
Tay hit by a ricochet.
fucking watching that butt, but slobber everywhere, fucking sniffing Pollo's box. What the fuck? But no, I'm right there with you, Jim. Kind of just figure it out, get a job, and then hopefully get a basketball job.
Ooh, I like that.
Trying to be the Mike McDaniel of college basketball, or start high school. But
Yeah, exactly.
work my way up, JC.
Love that.
Mike McDaniel, baby.
Oh, I thought you said Mike B. Daniel.
Just be looking sick on the sideline.
Would you do anything like, let's say, Mr. Robertson was like, "Hey, middle school, would you want to help out?" Just running some practices for the 8th grade team or something like that. Would you do it,
man?
Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely weigh other options first.
Oh yeah, no. I was talking as like a last cut my life into pieces. That's your last resort.
Well, speaking of Robertson, I don't know how much time we got, but
as much as you want, brother.
Bravo.
Bravo
tweet. I didn't like it.
I
was delirious talking to J-Flo, but
the Brov's back.
I went out with my old boss on Friday. And it was like my first, probably shouldn't have been out, but it was my first really good day, feeling good after the vid. So I was like, fuck it, let's go to WAPS, start.
WAPS, was Jordan Milligan tendon?
No, he wasn't. It was early shift. So yeah, started knocking back some burritos, then I had a couple drinks at Katie Bloom's, then Aki, and then
all the stops.
Then an Italian spot had a couple of espresso martinis. So we're pretty banged up. Jesus. And I hadn't eaten yet, and it was like
I hadn't eaten yet.
It was like 9:30.
I'll be in the can.
And I went to 7-Eleven, wasn't really liking the selection, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a throwback and just walk to the Brav, and it was the first time in probably, honestly, 12 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't been there in a long time. Have you ever been to the Taco Bravo?
Is it still pretty
Taco
cheap?
Bravo?
It's no. Wow. Taco Delight's $9, so I got 2 of those. And if you're at home, the Taco Delight is a soft, big taco shell, refried beans, crispy taco shell, and then like there's super taco in that. Oh, and you know the cheese that they have at Safeway, the shredded?
Yeah.
They put about a half pound on each taco. It is just loaded. I was laughing because he's like, it's funny because it's like 2 tweakers are making your stuff and they're just like, like just fucking globs. And then I had it. It was really good. And boy, did I fucking pay for it that night in the morning. It was
shitting your brains out.
Oh, so bad.
What Robertson says.
In the rap.
Good idea tonight, bad idea tomorrow.
What's his rap name?
I don't know. I just know he has a rap about Taco Bravo.
So bad. That whole friend group is quite odd, to say the least. There's a couple hard key guys that he hangs out with. Remember Eric Barnes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barnesy.
He hangs out with BK Robertson. Classic.
Oh, okay.
At BK.
Have it your way. You rule. That's where we're ending.
As Hamlin's just motionless.
The ambulance. Call it in.
Lisa Salters, so point 8. Boom, chicken.
That is so fucking good.
Go Bengals.
That's crazy. And that lost a lot of people fantasy. To think that's what.
Yeah, that won it for me.
Wow.
Wild. Anyone win this year?
Shout out, huge listener, Dude won it.
Damn.
When Dude wins, Oakridge wins. So Santa Pacheco, you know.
Does he? Pays it off. I love that. Shit. All right, boys. Well, I think, and girls, I think that's it for the app. And thank you for doing this with us. And until next time, peace out.
Steelers.